That's a good ass
You
question.
know why?
You know what I mean?
You gonna close 8,000 stores for nothing. You still gonna get the same jackasses.
And my thing is, why the hell are we doing this in 2018?
You know what I mean? Why it ain't going nowhere? It is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. But I mean, he asked a good question. Who in the hell is gonna teach the class?
And me personally,
straight up.
I've been in many a class that I faked my way through.
John, I'm gonna go teach one of them.
I done faked my way through plenty of classes.
I'm telling you, and it really gonna get gangster when Trump walk into one of them classes. You know what I mean? Then then you got damn ain't gonna be no more damn coffee.
Do you think like
coffee going to hell?
That shit play into it any kind of way because Trump got motherfuckers.
No, like I said before.
Yes,
Trump got motherfuckers saying they feel they can say whatever the fuck
they get their ass
till they get punched in the motherfucking face.
Here go the deal.
Oh,
you just said that. You just said the right thing. He got people thinking they can say the right shit to whoever or say whatever they think right.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't built like I used to be. But boy, I shake one now. You ain't been telling. You ain't been talking all kind of shit.
No, hell no,
man.
I'm a man.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like that. It's
I'm not even gonna warn you. I'm finna knock your teeth out.
It's just like, man, okay, at my job, my boss. He like they like to go to the lake and stuff. You know what I mean? And just straight up. And so he got him a boat. He got him a nice ass boat. You know what I mean? That was nice. And like I said, I be hustling on the side, DJing, you know what I mean, cutting grass, whatever. He was like, man, hey, you gonna be coaching too? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be coaching. He like, man, you gonna wear yourself out, man? He like, man, why you gonna wear yourself out like that? Because I want a boat. I don't even like water like that. I want a boat. He look at me like I'm crazy. What? You got a goddamn boat.
Exactly. Why the fuck I can't have a boat?
You know what I mean? Yeah. And see, that's the thing. You know how many people, man, I know folks, man, that work on jobs that have like nice cars and stuff, but they'll drive a raggedy car to work because they don't want nobody else to know, you know what I mean, that they got that. But yet still though, now you park beside a damn 500 Benz. You know what I mean? That he get in, he gonna make sure hey, Larry, look,
you in your Chevy Chevette.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
To hide
you trying to hide it. You know, but you know why? Because they feel like that's how they're supposed to live. You see what I'm saying? And we feel like, you know what I mean? Hey, if we got it, you know what I mean? Okay, kudos.
Right.
But
see, man, and that's where I'm at with it. It's 2018. I'm gonna tell you right now,
straight up,
I ain't gonna work for a motherfucker.
Man.
Kiss my ass. If I want to buy a goddamn a damn NASA aircraft, I'm gonna put that bitch in the parking lot, buy you a goddamn 500 Benz, and I'm gonna get out that motherfucker, take off my astronaut suit, and I'm going to work.
Yeah,
you know why? Because I earned that shit.
Yeah,
I did that,
and that's why
I ain't hiding shit from you.
I don't even like the water like that. But when I saw his nice ass boat,
made you want a boat.
I want me a damn buggy.
So I'm hustling for a boat.
I'm hustling for a boat. You know what I mean? What the hell you gonna tell me why I'm doing that?
You'd have been like you said, you'd be like, shit, why the fuck I can't have a boat? Then you one of them dumbass brothers you talking about.
You know what I mean? Then I'm aggressive, you know what I mean?
Then it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
I just told him, I want a boat.
Dog, all right. Did y'all see, though, Gary Owens and his wife? Now, Gary Owens, that's the dude who was on, he went on Breakfast Club just like 6ix9ine and all that shit.
6ix9ine.
Yeah,
I've been following him for.
Yeah, he funny. He funny as fuck.
He funny.
Now, him and Michael Blackson got into some little bullshit. I don't even think it was real. They just talking comedy shit to each other.
Comedy, though.
So, Michael Blackson was talking shit, calling him all things. He was like, you ain't gonna say nigga. I dare you to say nigga, blah, blah, blah. So, Gary Owens gets on, he makes a little YouTube video. In the video, he was like, you say I won't say the N-word? Well, you know what? I got a down-ass chick. Now, those don't know, Gary Owens is married to a quote-unquote black chick.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm married to I got a down-ass chick. She gonna say it for me. So, fuck you, Michael Blackson, you bitch ass. And his wife says nigga. What you feel about that shit? Now, and also, over and over this shit goes on. And in the video, he's sitting there laughing, say, boy, I wish I could say it. You know what? That's a red flag for me right there.
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm going to say that right here, man. My thing is this. I don't care if they're a power couple, how long they've been together. She shouldn't egg that on.
Exactly, dude.
No, we ain't even finna get to that.
Exactly.
We finna leave the N-word conversation.
The shit ain't funny. shit wasn't
no
funny.
Coming out of it.
No, that shit was.
What you finna do is make somebody
whoop my ass
and dislike your husband because they feel like he tasteless now.
Yep, tasteless. And dog, the shit was like on damn near looked like some slave owner shit. That's what I get from it. Because he's sitting in there.
He make us say it. He
Yes.
make us say it because he don't want to say it.
Exactly.
I got somebody else to say it for me.
Yeah, Michael Blackson, your bitch ass.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, she said.
And she's saying it.
Cause she got people who looking at her like you playing yourself.
Yes, and it's like at the same time, she know that, all right, regardless, I'm not gonna disrespect my people like that.
Exactly.
So why the fuck is she?
We done got to the point with this social media shit, man, where everybody feel like they got to get these views and got to get certain shit said, and they want to be on a pedestal, but that ain't doing nothing but bring you down.
That's some bullshit,
you
dog.
Do that.
That's some bullshit.
You building a brand, you got your family, and this is how you eat. Now you finna cut. Let's say if he had 1 million viewers, 300,000 might say, you know what? Fuck Gary Owen.
Yes, that's what I done said.
And fuck his wife too.
That's exactly what I done said.
God damn.
That's exactly what I done said.
So I mean,
Well,
you could live by it or die by it. Social media, a bitch now.
I understand everything y'all saying with it, but I'm on the flip side of it, and I'm on the flip side of it on the point of with how when he went on the Breakfast Club, I listened to that. I listened to that whole thing, and like what he was doing is like, I want to say he was antagonizing folks, but he was doing it as a satire. He you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was putting on like a Sachi 6ix9ine, whatever his damn name. He was putting on like him, and like he was answering questions like the way that he would. You know what I mean? It wasn't none of that was, and that's how he was trying to put it. Like none of that was like Gary Owen. That was but I think he called himself something else, 6 to 8 or something.
Yeah.
So, and he was putting it on. He was putting it on like that. So with Michael Blackson, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, I don't know if y'all pay attention. Like comedians, they get like real aggressive with each other.
Yeah, they do.
Like, you know what I mean?
They do.
But see, these are the new comedians. I feel like Michael Blackson he had to go a different route, and Gary Owens come back, and he tried to I feel like he tried to lighten it. He tried to lighten it back up.
Like I understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about like I ain't even talking about Michael Blackson and Gary Owens as comedians. I'm talking about his motherfucking wife with that nigga shit. Now think about it like this. All right, she's his mouthpiece right now.
Right.
So that's really him calling Michael Blackson the nigga. He's sitting there saying, "I wish I could say it. Ooh, I want to say it so bad, but I get my down ass chick." What the fuck? Y'all gotta be aware of these motherfuckers. My down ass. Why the fuck this your down ass chick? I ain't never called my girl no down ass chick.
You know why? Because that's what black people say.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making about the shit.
Right. You married in the culture.
Yeah, I understand.
Be in the culture.
Yes, I understand your point about comedian, but that shit there, if you read through all the bullshit, it's like I'm sitting here and I'm gonna get my black ass wife to call you a nigga.
But you know what?
Nigga.
Some people is really ignorant where they don't even see it that way.
You might not see it that way.
But that's way. But you got to be careful.
You got to understand.
You got to be careful,
dude. He got his shit is all his jokes is on the racial line like a motherfucker.
They are.
Like they are. That line. I mean, now
they are.
This definitely ain't on the line. This beyond the line, but that motherfucker do racial jokes.
That's what
get him over.
That's his act.
That's his thing. That's his act.
I feel like part of his act with Ben. I feel like he tried to lighten it. You know what I mean by doing because he didn't want no smoke like that. You see what I'm saying? The smoke that Michael Blackson wanted, how he went. He didn't want it like that. So I think he came back with that, even though it came off.
That shit was horrible, dog.
I think he, you know what I mean, lighten it up. Like, you know what I mean, okay, all right. Everybody laugh. You know what I mean? We don't want it to damn, be no war. So like I said, that's how I took it. But it was kind of
that shit was very classless.
But like, I mean,
he's and like you said, yes, he's on that line, but those jokes he was telling, everybody still can relate to.
Yeah.
That shit was just strictly No. Nobody can relate to that shit but you, nigga.
Yeah. Right,
And that's what I got from it.
Right.
That's what I got from the shit. And then you had Michael, like the shit with Michael Rapaport when he was on what's that show called? He was talking to the housewife. What's she from? Housewife of Atlanta or something? Kenya Moore.
That's right.
And he was on. He was talking about that. Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. He was on that show, and them two been going at it for a minute. So they got into it, and off air they were going back and forth, and she was fucking them up. She was cutting them deep. So after the show, it shows he posts a picture of her getting her makeup done, split screen, with the face of a gorilla. That's what Michael Rapaport did. And he, of course, he immediately deletes it. So nobody can, but he posted a picture of her and the face of a gorilla. Now, all right, Michael Rapaport is another one of those, look at me, I'm in the culture, motherfucker. Yo, fuck, Rakim, Tribe Called Quest, he one of them motherfuckers. But then you throw a joke like that out there.
But I mean, fuck, if you into that shit like that, I mean, I think we be too sensitive sometimes. Because it's like, fuck, it's a picture of a gorilla. Gorilla is ugly. Bitch, you look like a gorilla. But I can't say that shit because you black. The shit, motherfuckers is too sensitive.
It gets so sensitive to the point where y'all heard what the commentator said about Westbrook last week when he was scoring, and he was like, man, he's out his cotton picking mind. And they went crazy.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. You know what I mean? Right. But that shit ain't like no damn gorilla.
Same thing.
It ain't like no damn gorilla.
Nah. Here go the thing is. With me,
they play
this just how I always be. I'm gonna give y'all one real quick. And I'm gonna get off it. With me and this racism stuff, it's like, as long as it ain't said or did to me or none of my kids, my family, I can get by because you got ignorant people everywhere. Mm-hmm. Now you got some good black people, you got some bad black people. You got good white people, bad white. Every race you got good and bad. Mm-hmm. Now, with Gary Owens and Michael Rapaport, even though I think that his wife should have stayed out of it, just leave that alone and come another way. But with Gary Owens and Michael Rapaport, because I done seen Michael Rapaport rip people ass off by black people. It ain't to the point where he feel like he pulled it down because exactly what you said is what he would go get. A white man putting up a gorilla. Mm-hmm. But if one of us would have put it up, it would have been fine. You see what I'm saying?
So that's why I don't think it was
it's a thin line.
It's fucked up line
between comedy and racism.
Yeah, you're right.
And so when you of the different race, it's definitely going against you. You can't do certain shit.
Yeah, but see, but then too, like,
that's when it's fucked up.
If I hang with you I'm white, you black. I hang with you every day.
Yeah, well,
my goddamn girlfriend black. My kids have black and white.
Understand that shit.
No, but I'm saying it ain't that point. That ain't the point. The point is you getting
too comfortable.
Exactly. Because see now you
feel like that's you.
I'm here. I'm gonna do it now.
This is my life.
So that see what I'm saying?
But
like on the inside he black, on the outside he white.
But see,
I guess.
But when you white, exactly, it's rules. You can't do certain shit. When you black, you can't do certain shit.
Yeah.
But when you hang around certain people all the time and stuff, you kind of forget. I'm for real, like fuck. I don't think Michael Rapaport meant nothing about that gorilla shit.
You can't get too comfortable with that shit, especially when motherfuckers already like peeping you out a little bit. Cause he didn't say some foul shit like he was saying some foul shit about Brooklyn. Cause him and Spike Lee had got into some shit by he saying how he told Spike Lee he needed to be quiet because Brooklyn needed to be fixed up. But Spike Lee came back at him and said, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying why the fuck they gotta fix it up now. And now the rent too high, the motherfuckers who was staying there, which was us, can't live there no more. And he on the other side like, oh, they need to get it fixed up. They need to get it right so people can, why? Why now? Why that is like, that's where That's where the race and comedy shit separates.